Right now, short viral clips are the fastest route to blow up any product, startup, or personal brand you're building. The technology to create this high-impact content has gone from futuristic concept to everyday reality in just a few months. If you learn the right tools, you can actually batch-produce content that consistently lands on TikTok, Reels, and YouTube Shorts. The problem is that dozens of AI video generators have flooded the market, making the search for the best tool exhausting. Over the past year, I've been stress testing nearly every short-form video tool I could find for the teams I run. Today, I want to walk you through the absolute top options for creators in 2025, covering the wins, the limits, and where Vizard fits in. I've dropped links in the description so you can try these out yourself before we finish. Stick around because at the end I'll share 2 bonus tools and reveal which platform I reach for most for real channel growth. First up is Clipyard.ai, which is built specifically if you want UGC-style ads or realistic avatar-led videos. Their image models are tuned to create believable avatars, and their lip-sync technology is legitimately the best I've seen for AI faces. Clipyard also plugs into strong video models like Kling and Seedream, even integrating Google's VO3 for voice synthesis. You can batch generate content directly within the platform, then schedule it straight to TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. Pricing for creators starts around £67, with the Pro tier pushing capacity up for heavier users. The main downside is that it heavily leans into avatar-driven content, which is less helpful if you only want to repurpose long-form material. Also, some creators find that the higher tiers get a bit pricey if you're churning out hundreds of shorts every single month. Next, Captions.ai started life as a simple subtitle app, but has now evolved into a full generator with dubbing and posting. It's very polished and cheap to get started, with a $9.99 entry plan that scales up if you need faster processing times. It is handy if you want an all-in-one workflow centered around caption-first content from day one. However, it doesn't specialize in the heavy lifting of long-form repurposing compared to tools made specifically for that niche. CapCut remains one of the most lethal tools in the entire arsenal for hands-on short-form editing work. The instant generation features let you paste a concept and get a fully cut short complete with captions and trending sounds. The base application is entirely free, though paid tiers unlock access to the newest, most powerful AI features. Because CapCut is essentially TikTok native, it absolutely nails the format, including transitions and quick caption styles. If your goal is automating repurposing at massive scale, CapCut acts more like a hands-on editor than a hands-off generator. Revit, with its famous $3,000 video in 3 minutes pitch, is definitely something wild to witness. You upload a long recording, and it auto-selects clips, adds kinetic captions, and even picks emojis and hooks for you. It is great for those completely faceless formats, or for creators who want the tool to simply decide what goes viral. The pricing model is credits-based, which some creators don't naturally prefer, and results can feel templated without manual tweaks. Flickie is a pure text-to-video play that features some seriously impressive voice technology with thousands of lifelike narrations. This tool is perfect for the classic quote-over-B-roll format or narrated explainer reels, where you simply don't want a talking head. The voice quality is its massive selling point, allowing you to publish content that still retains a personal and authentic feel. The trade-off is that Flickie is optimized for narrated formats and simple listicles, not for complex UGC or avatar ads. Autoshorts.ai is hyper-focused on pure automation, specializing in faceless quote videos pushed out on a strict schedule. Their tiers are traffic-based, meaning it's cheaper if you post less frequently, and pricier if you want daily output across multiple niches. It automates the entire pipeline: creation, scheduling, and posting, which is incredible for high-volume testing. However, if you require diverse formats or avatar-led content, you will find Autoshorts quite limited in scope. NVIDIA's new generative suite deserves a mention, offering a storyboard-first workflow for a fixed monthly fee. You feed it bullet points, and it rapidly generates an ad-ready short complete with captions, stock, and a voiceover track. It is minimal and extremely fast, connecting to powerful commercial models for high-quality output. While the lighter tiers are good for occasional creators, the full tier targets teams that are producing content at serious scale. I like NVIDIA for quick concept to storyboard work, but it is not designed as a one-click repurposer of existing long-form video. Creo focuses intensely on speed by letting you drop in a YouTube link and spitting out Reels-ready clips instantly. It excels at clipping pre-validated hooks, meaning it's fantastic for turning your existing successful videos into bite-sized formats. If your style relies on bespoke narration or really complex, multi-layered edits, Creo might not be the best fit. Smartshot is essentially one-click idea to short, making the entire process incredibly easy and very fast. This is ideal for creators who need to keep that creative loop tight, test, iterate, and repeat the hooks quickly. However, it is not specifically tailored for the calendar management or advanced scheduling aspects of a growth strategy. Topview AI combines script writing, Smartshot selection, and even multilingual avatars, which is great for global reach. The avatars they offer are solid, but they don't quite achieve the hyper-realism of the absolute best avatar platforms available. Okay, that covers the main contenders. But now for the two bonus tools that are absolute lifesavers for repurposers. First, Opus Clip slices long videos into shorts and ranks them with an internal virality score so you only keep the proven bangers. I use Opus constantly to turn my podcasts and live streams into zero-effort snackable content with auto B-roll and captions. The second bonus is Quazo, which functions as a complete social suite handling clipping, scheduling, and analytics all in one place. If you want to close the loop and actually see what converts, Quazo's analytics combined with clipping is a neat package. So after testing hundreds of these platforms, the one I actually use day-to-day for real growth is Vizard. Most tools excel at avatars, text-to-video, or manual editing, but Vizard solves the consistent long-form problem. First, Vizard's auto-editing nails the viral clip problem by scanning long videos to find those attention-grabbing moments automatically. Second, the auto-schedule feature means that once you set your frequency, the AI queues and publishes content without needing your babysitting. Third, the built-in content calendar gives you one single place to manage, tweak, and push clips across all your social platforms. It's not just about making a clip, it's about making, testing, scheduling, and measuring every piece of content. Clipyard is amazing for realistic avatars, but it's avatar first and too expensive for mass repurposing workflows. CapCut is brilliant for hands-on editing, but it fundamentally expects you to remain the primary editor for everything. Opus Clip is killer at slicing and ranking your best moments, but it doesn't handle the full scheduling and calendar management Vizard provides. Vizard sits in a comfy middle ground, automating the repetitive parts of repurposing while keeping you in creative control. Platforms are getting picky about generic, faceless, low-effort content, rewarding authenticity and consistent creator identity instead. Tools that help you produce realistic hooks and maintain a coherent funnel from long-form to short-form content are the most useful. If you are scaling off podcasts, live streams, or long interviews, test Vizard first for its repurposing automation and scheduling power. For ultra-realistic avatars, you still need to check out Clipyard. And if you want to edit killer shorts by hand, CapCut is still king. Try Opus Clip for quick slicing and ranking, and Quazo if you need that crucial combination of integrated analytics and posting. Let me know which tools you're using right now, and I can help suggest a mixed workflow using Vizard with one or two others. If you want, I can show a walkthrough on taking a 90-minute podcast and turning it into 30 optimized shorts per month using Vizard. Thanks so much for watching this deep dive, and I will definitely catch you in the next video.